And the two runners leave the starting area. Get a run for your money at BetVictor Novices Limited Handicap Chase is a match between Zion the Grey and Huelgoat as they take the first, and no mishaps there. So that's the only fence in the back straight on the first circuit. Zion the Grey settles down in front for James Davis, Adam West in the colours of S. Lang. Huelgoat in second place in the owners group silks of lilac and black. Harry Cobden on the Paul Nicholls charge as Zion, who started out his career in the UK trained by Paul, now with Adam West, with a lead of about 4 to 5 lengths, heads towards the cross fence, which is number 2. Zion jumped a little better than Huelgoat, who didn't get overly high, landed slightly on all fours. Zion jumped it slightly out to the right. But I'm sure in these early stages their riders will just be looking to negotiate the obstacles with decent prize money on offer for both positions here. As Zion it is who turns towards the line of 5 fences this time around up the home straight. Zion again just shifting out to the right, and maybe mindful of that. Harry Cobden has moved to the inside of the track as they make their way towards the first of the open ditches. Zion has ridden into it, gave it plenty of daylight. Huelgoat far more economical on the inside and has jumped the better of the two up the home straight over the first two. Zion again asked up. Just again shifting out to the right for James Davis. 3 times winner over hurdles. Huelgoat unbeaten in 3 starts over fences. A victory at Newton Abbot and a couple at Fontwell. And another plain fence looms. Huelgoat's warming to the jumping task and has just about jumped alongside Zion. Although Harry Cobden's content just to rein Huelgoat back. But as they approach the water jump, there will be very little between the two. Zion by about a head or so. Huelgoat jumps right alongside on this occasion, and potentially will have the advantage of the inside if Harry Cobden continues just on his current path, and that is exactly what he's going to do. So Huelgoat, not being reined back, has joined Zion, who's just having to work a little bit to regain the lead as they're halfway round the bend. Zion, however, is back in front as they approach the first of the fences in the back straight. Zion from Huelgoat. A length between the pair on the approach to the fence. They land in unison as Zion is jumping out to the right. Huelgoat is jumping far more accurately at this stage towards the inner, as the two of them, side by side, race towards an open ditch, where Huelgoat briefly landed in front for the first time. So the two still not separated by much, but James Davis has had to be worked to Zion, who again just shifts out to the right. Huelgoat didn't see a great stride, and as a result, it's back alongside as they race towards another plain one, and this will mark the completion of the first circuit. And Zion, with Huelgoat at this stage, travelling significantly the better of the pair. Last on the far side. Zion with Huelgoat continuing effortlessly, it seems, to match strides with Zion, and that is the jumping behind them in the back straight, and Huelgoat has eased now to the front. Zion trying to be pushed along to get back on terms, but is having to work increasingly hard to maintain tabs on Huelgoat, who will turn towards the cross fence, which is 5 from the finish. Short-priced favourite travelling the stronger of the pair. Still, however, 5 fences to be taken. Huelgoat pops over that. Zion in second place and continuing to lunge out to the right, and as he gets tired, that is becoming more marked, and Huelgoat, without changing his own pace, has gone to the front as Zion's stride begins to shorten. A reminder is given, but at the moment, Huelgoat has matters well in command. There are, however, still 4 fences to take. Huelgoat towards the first of them. Pops over straight and true. Zion now 3 to 4 lengths back. James Davis hasn't completely given up, but it looks a stiffer task with every yard that is covered. As long as Huelgoat can negotiate the final 3 fences, that's the ditch behind him. And the gap is now 6 lengths over Zion, who's sticking to the task valiantly. Huelgoat 2 from the finish. Again, measured. And now Zion is disappearing back into the distance with about 8 lengths between the pair. Although with Huelgoat not being asked to press on, Zion still in some sort of touch. This is the last, and Huelgoat jumped really economically, really well, and is going to saunter home here. Zion being ridden by James Davis, but it's a forlorn chase, barring any injudicious Harry Cobden easing. And that's not going to happen, as Zion is now finishing very tired indeed. Huelgoat, 4 out of 4 over fences, has finished head in chest and won well. Harry Cobden and Paul Nicholls beat Zion, James Davis for Adam West in the match.